Okay, second day of our ride. We're into what they call the Grog Range. We're 23 kilometres from Sheffield, heading to Deloraine, and this hill's only a little 13%. I'll let Colsey get in front of me here. We've done a couple of 20%ers. It's pretty tough going actually. Good challenge. Beautiful scenery. Colsey. He's going alright. He's come little climbs here. There's his words. We met a fellow from Dallas, Texas by the name of Eli. And he's been riding from Hobart. He stays in motels overnight, so he stays on a tarred road. But yeah, quite an interesting fella. He's ridden, was it Nepal just recently? Yep, there we go. And we got to look back there. Colsey was somewhere.
We're right up the
back at Cradle Mountain. Which way? Where's that? I don't know. Can't see Cradle Mountain.
Cradle Mountain's behind that peak over there.
Ah, right.
And we're on the top of the Grog Range.
Yep.
Thorby's heart rate coming up the hill was 160.
150, thank you.
150.
Yeah.
God knows what mine was.
Anyway, the girl. Here we are crossing the river. Colsey, face your feet upstream a bit. Face your feet upstream. It's quite strong there. Oh, he's down to his knees. Go up a bit. Past the big rock. Up. Oh, don't go. Oh. He's made it. What's this river called, Colsey? Beauty River. Yeah, what do you think of that?
Oh, mate, that was hard work. That water's got a bit of power in it.
It has.
Look at this bank we've got to get up. Look at that.
We think this trail's somewhere here. Okay, we've come just over 20k, 23-4 kilometres. Today is our third day after a big ride yesterday, and we're coming into Quambrie Brook, dropping down to the river. We've had a bit of a climb, and just waiting for Colsey to come down this extremely steep hill. Let it go. Don't be shy, keep it going. Get your hand off the brakes. Keep going, Colsey, keep going down the hill. Don't stop.
Down to you.
You can go that way?
I'm going to go down this slope.
You're not going to come back up.
Take the weight.
You're not going to come back up.
Okay, got it? Just take them down to the bottom. I'll go and get the other one and then we'll pull them up the other side. Whereabouts are we? We're on the Caves track. On the Caves track, 5k from where we hit the road, Poatina.
Don't walk on the rocks. No. Go us over here. Yeah.
seen it there, Dorby. Got it?
Okay, watch those walks. Don't turn too fast. No. Hey, can you get your bike? I'm just getting a further footing.
Okay.
Okay, we just crossed this ravine, I suppose that's what they call it. And I've got to get out of here. Got to push it up this other side. Oh, shit.
You go. Geez, this is hard work. Hold it, Will, if you want to get.
I just climbed up out of that ravine. Oh, only come 500 metres. Can you not get back on the bike with this gradient? Here's Colsey coming. Looks like we might be able to round a bend here, Colsey. Get a bit of reprieve on the grade. Keep going. You're not even puffing, I am. Are you puffing?
Look, this is just wonderful country. Look at it. Mist, little drizzly rain, wonderful bush. Just fantastic.
Well, I'm not sure whether he's keen on those comments. We're a bit knackered. I think that's what he wanted to say.
Okay, we're on the track. The last marker that we spied is just out of sight up there,
Somewhere in there.
somewhere in there, and I'm heading now down towards the next marker. We can't ride because of all the timber on the deck, and passing this marker on my left. Now our job is to look 50 metres ahead and see if we can see the next one.
So far so good. I think.
If we can't see it, we've got to backtrack to the last marker.
This is unrideable.
Unreal.
Oh no, there it is over there. Way over on the left. Just keep going past that big tree. You see it. Oh, shit. See it down there, just off to the left of that big tree in front of you. And I think it says straight down, because we don't go on this.
We don't get to ride on this nice track. We've got to cross over to the goat track. You've still got that camera on.
Yeah. Right, we've just come another 200 metres. Here's the marker we found in the bush here, which isn't too bad. This is a place called Handsome Flat. I'll pan around. So it's quite open there, but this marker here says we've got to go straight ahead because there's a fallen tree in front of us. And as Colsey just said, we've got to find the next marker. And we just look through, and this little marker here, you can see Colsey way down in the distance. And he's leant his bike up against the other marker, which is, it's a bit hard to see, but that's where his bike's up against that marker. So that's what we've got to find when we go through this scrub. Yeah, nice and challenging.
Okay, we're on today's ride is 50k. Started at Bronte and we're finishing at the village of Oos. That's if there's a village there, I'm not sure yet. The first part of the ride was on gravel roads, and we've just turned off the gravel and we're onto a forest track, and we've got 10k of this to go before we come out onto another gravel road. Thorby's filming this one-handed, which I think really impressive.
Oh, fucking on the sand.
I'm hoping that there's an obstacle around the corner and he goes off. It's a soft landing.
Thanks, Colsey. I'm sure people would be interested in noting that the 1996 shoes have now gone, and just stop pedaling for a second there, Colsey. Yes, lovely shoes. And oh, now we've got a hill. Little side trip to Hobart, probably cost him about $100 in fuel. Yes, I do offer some advice, but he never takes it. Oh, and I thought you might wish me happy birthday today and on the camera, Colsey.
Also, today's a special day. It's Thorby's birthday. The big 6-0. Here he is, fulfilling his ticking one of the things off his bucket list, which was to ride the Tasmanian Trail.
Got about 8k, no, 7k into Oos. Looks like we're coming up to a farmyard now. Colsey's down the hill, getting a great ride here. 48k an hour. A lot easier today. Day 6. A few old Land Rovers over there. A beautiful ride in today. Can't complain about this, Colsey. Can't complain about this ride today.
Nice flowing ride.
Look at the machinery in there.
Tracks that you can actually ride on. It's good. Makes a nice change.
Well, we started day 7 from Oos to Glenora today, and we just climbed 5k, the first 5k up this quite a steep hill, and look at this view over the cattle grid. It's just sensational. Yeah, so there's been the bushfires out the back there. I'm guessing we're going to stay down in the valley a bit, hopefully. Right, it's now 10 to 3. We told the girls to pick us up at 3 down at Glenora, but I just managed to get on the mobile down the bottom of this freaking hill and told them make it more like 4:30. We've come 27 kilometres to the bottom. I just checked, it's 28. We've walked this hill Colesie's still coming. Here is the first freaking marker next to my bike. Up this hill, I've got about 200 metres to go. It's over 20%, and we had to get a farmer to tell us where to go, and he wasn't all that friendly. Now I turn around and pick up Colesie. There's the other farm down the below that we spoke to the nice farmer about, and then we come around here. Here's Colesie pushing it up. He's had to tie his shoes up a couple of times. There's the river down there, beautiful scenery I must admit, but this is tough. His helmet just came over the top of that last pitch, so he's now back out there, but he's still climbing about at 20% there. Colesie, how you going? He's not talking to me. And there's the other farmhouse from where we spoke to the farmer, but he was further to the left of this. We'd gone a bit too far. We'd gone about a K1.5 too far around the bottom of this mountain. So we've turned around, come back to the gates. Absolutely no markers because the bushfires have burned out everything, and looks like the parks will put some new posts back in with no markers on it. So there's that beautiful river, winding all the way around, and I think, if we're not mistaken, we've got to go another 200 over here and then down into Glenora, but we're going to probably pick up the Tard Road because we're overdue. So it's a full circle around here, and Colesie, look what's next to us. Our first friggin' marker in about 10k.
Get out!
Yeah. So Colesie might want to have a few words to say. he's down for the count. We've only got 200 to go, Colesie. Get up. Tell me what you thought about that. I lost it 21% on my Garmin, but it was going so slow I think it cut out.
I enjoyed the walk up the hill.
Did you? Keep talking.
I had to stop and tighten my shoelaces because I kept walking out of my new bike shoes.
That's how
Apart from that, I would have been up with you.
That's how Steve it is. I like all the excuses. Look at this. Look at this sad sack here. There's another. There's a good shot of him. Is he smiling? I'm not boiling a cup of tea up the top of this bloody hill.
Oh. Oh, far out.
There we go. You're on video. Okay, give us a little spiel of where we're going today.
We're probably short of a little area called the Causeway, where the Dutch River flows through.
Yeah.
We go past another one, then we get a really steep climb up to turn off to Billy Brown's Falls. And
Billy Brown's what?
Billy Brown's Falls.
Falls,
quite a high waterfall, certainly worth a look, particularly after rain. From there, we dash up Forestry Road again, go up to White Timber Mountain. At White Timber Mountain, two options: we can turn left and do 60k back home, or we can basically turn back and come this way. But if you stayed on the right hand turn, that takes you up to Mount Wellington.
I know we'll do Mount Wellington, eh?
Yeah.
We get that a miss.
But it is part of the coast trail. You'll see the signs from the trees.
You go into the back of Mount Wellington, don't you?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
And this is after our little ride yesterday that you gave us a heart starter around your property.
Very nice little cruise yesterday afternoon.
I'd like to get a comment from Colesie on that cruise angle.
Mods is trying to kill me.
No way. Yeah, well, you guys can come down with big reputations, you know.
We're still on Mobsy's property, and we're just going back the way we came down on the mountain bikes the other day. Took us down this kamikaze run here. It's so steep. And he's put this rope up here because as you come around this left-hander, if you didn't put the rope there, you'd be off down into the rocks here and into the star picket fence there. So Colesie and I were just following his lead. It's pretty steep. Here's the section, single track. Yeah. It's a bit difficult to show on the camera, but steep, isn't it?
Well, we're safely back in the bush after crashing into a loggers camp, past the sign saying stop, do not enter, logging in progress. So the bloke jumped out the truck, was a little bit cross at first, but Thorby's so good, settled him down. So we didn't stop and do much filming up there in case they objected. Now we're back on a little track, and Thorby, go and film this bit.
Okay, we got about, it's a 4.3 kilometre road from that last turn off. So we've probably come about a K, got about 3.5 K to go. On this track we've done 12, and we've done a fair bit of climbing this morning, haven't we, Colsey?
Yeah.
First couple of K was not too bad, but pushed up the hill. So this one now leads down into Riley's Creek. Off we go.
You go first.
Yeah. Nice bit of downhill. Ooh. I don't think this is rideable. Look at Colsey. There he comes.
For the track.
Yeah. It's like we're going to climb out here, Colsey. So today's our last ride from Geeveston to Dover. It's only 24.5 K, 25 K, but we still don't know how long it's going to take us.